Hey everybody, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are here at Knoebels Amusement Park here, and I am doing this one for you guys. This is a POV of the Scenic Skyway here at Knoebels. Now, if you know anything about me, I am afraid of heights. So the fact that I am doing this for you shows you how much I love everybody. This thing stalls, I'm not going to be happy. It is a beautiful rainy day here at Knoebels, so it's even worse for me because of the fact that I am getting rained on, and as you can tell, there is no actual roof on these, basically these ski lifts here. So this is the main entrance right there at the park there. You're going to see my thumb just like before when I was on one of these things over at Hershey Park. I am afraid of these. I'm not a big fan of these, but I am doing this for you guys because I wanted to do something different here. So definitely, if you are not a subscriber, please like and subscribe, because this is never going to happen again in the world. See, I can ride roller coasters so I'm blue in the face, never afraid, no fear whatsoever, but if you get me on one of these things, I will cry and scream and kick. But yet again, I'm doing this for you guys because I know some people really like the nature shots. Now, we are going up the hill right now, so this is kind of the boring side, and I am so scared right now that I am not going to be turning around. So I'm going to pause this for a little bit there and then give you more of a view as we come back down. All right, now we're still going up here, but I wanted to show you a few things. Because the ground isn't as high up as it was going over the road, I feel a little bit more secure than I did when I first started this. But what I think is really neat is you actually see right there is a bridge, and you can see these logs. And I'm assuming this is here in case they actually have to evac us. That's always been my concern about these kind of heights kind of things, is if there is a problem, how are they going to get us off the side of a mountain? Don't really like to think about that because, yet again, I am afraid of heights, but pretty much this has been going. I kept an eye on it. I got here early today and I was like, you know what, let me see what's going on with this guy, because I know last year it wasn't really open as much as it was in the past, so I was kind of a little nervous to see if it was even going to be open. But I try to do 2 POVs a year, and I figured for Knoebels this was something a little bit different there. Now, the other thing too is you are outside of the amusement park. You are literally in the woods. And I'm going to shut up for a second and let you kind of enjoy the solitude. This is almost like an unplugged. Now, these things are the worst when they do the little rubble strip thing here that takes you up and down. Those are always the worst for me. Like I said, this reminds me, I don't know when I became afraid of heights, but these kind of rides, this and Ferris wheels, are definitely what kill me. So hopefully you're enjoying this, and like I said, if you want to support the channel, please like this video and share it, because hey, who doesn't like somebody who's scared to death, right? And then of course subscribe to the channel. We are hitting 60 parks this year, and this is our 10th park of the year. It's the middle of May on a Wednesday in Knoebels, a rainy day because Pennsylvania seems to be getting pretty soggy this year. But definitely make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It's a simple click for you, means a lot to us, and I want to thank you for watching this, because let's be honest, this is not the most exciting video, but for somebody who's afraid of heights, this is more epic than Top Thrill 2. All right, I'm going to shut this down until we get to face the other way. All right, we are still going up. This is a fairly big ski lift too, so not only is it horrifying, it also is very large. So like I said, if you like nature, you're definitely in nature. The other thing I also noticed about this ride here is the fact that there's one other person on here. Hello, sir. Hi. He's a lot less scared than I am. So to be young and to be fearless, right? But like I said, the one thing about Knoebels is it really, I always kind of say that it is a floodplain with amusement rides. And when we turn around, you're actually going to see that. But like I said, you're really in the woods of central Pennsylvania. So I'm going to shut up again as we turn around so you can enjoy the rain on the leaves and the beauty of central Pennsylvania. All right, we are hitting the top of this hill, and this is a pretty big hill. You're going to see when we turn around exactly how vast Knoebels is and how unique of a park it is also. But we made it to the top, guys. We are halfway done with this video. And these are, it's funny, the other things don't really scare me much, but the turnarounds are usually pretty calm for me. But here we are at the top of the hill. And here we go turning around. Yet again, here we go. We are now going down the hill. And it is a drop, but it is not a quick drop. It is a long, meandering drop back down the hill here. But the rain did get worse. So not only am I afraid of heights and going up this side of a mountain for you, I'm only at number 9, as you can tell. Right there's the number 9 thing. But I'm also getting soggy for you. So definitely make sure, I'm going to say it again, like this video, because I'm sure you can tell in my voice, there is avid fear in my voice right now about going down this thing here. As my finger creeps in, let me adjust there. There we go. This is better. Less fingers. But as we get closer down the hill here, you can actually see the Ferris wheel. You can see Sploosh and all the other rides here. Now, this is early in the season, so a lot of the crowds aren't here. It's also a rainy day. It's a Wednesday. This is actually, when I looked at their calendar, this was really the first day that they had, you know, the season going. So I felt like, you know what, I'm going to come here. Now, if you know anything about how Pennsylvania's been this May in 2024, it's been extremely rainy. But when they call for rain, 9 times out of 10, I'd sit at home and it wouldn't be raining, and I'd be very upset that I wasted a day. So today I was like, I'm going no matter what. And I did. I drove all the way out here, and for the first time this year, the weather people seem to be fairly correct on this whole thing. But over there in the distance there, you can actually see Twister and the Crystal Pool. Right in front of us, that blue guy right there is Impulse. That was the first thing I did when I got here today. I actually jumped on Impulse, which was actually a pretty good thing to do, I think. Even though I did get a little waterboarded coming in. Now, Knoebels during the summer is very busy. So the fact that the park is pretty empty, do not let that surprise you. Well, actually, don't let that fool you into thinking that this park isn't popular. This is one of the most unique parks. As you can tell, as we're going up a side of the mountain on a ski lift, one of the most unique parks in the world. And we are blessed that it's so close. It's only about an hour drive for me. We're on number 6. So if you're keeping track, we got 5 more of these stupid things we got to go through as we fly down the hill. Now there goes Impulse, actually going through its cycle right there. It's funny because it looks like a Gerstlauer, but it's actually a Zire roller coaster. A little bit there. Phoenix is all the way over there on that side there. You can probably see it. I would zoom, but I'm afraid I'll drop my phone, and we'll be done for the rest of the season there. Because the phone is actually how I record most of these. But this is pretty steep actually, which is kind of unique too, that it's such a drop. Now of course I've never been a big fan of heights, but I'm also not a big fan of these because the fact that your entire life is pretty much on a cable is also something that's disconcerting. Now this one's still pretty steep, and then number 4, so as we go down this last part here, number 4, it actually starts leveling out as we go in there by the road. And that's the other unique thing too, is that this ride literally cuts across the entrance to the park. Now as we get closer, you can see the Ferris wheel going. Now part of me was thinking about doing a POV of the Ferris wheel, but after this frightening experience, I don't think I'm going anywhere near a Ferris wheel today. I think the next POV I'm going to do is not the Pioneer train, but they actually have Old Smoky, which is another train that they have. I think that's going to be the one that I'm going to go with there. But like I said, the neat thing about Knoebels is you have a great mix of traditional rides and nature and modern rides. Like I said, if you look at Impulse, they're known for the wooden coasters, but Impulse is definitely a coaster that does not get as much love as it should. All right, guys, if you're making a countdown, there's number 4. Woo, we're almost there. Notice, except for that one little kid, there wasn't really anybody else on this thing. Now there is another kid that just jumped on, it looks like. Another brave soul going up a side of a mountain, but Once again, we're starting to level out, so I'm getting a little bit more comfortable here. And I can see the station, people. I can see the end. That's number 3 right in front of me. Number 2, then number 1 is I'll be happy. But it's funny, I just noticed that Skloosh is going, which I think is funny that they actually have the water rides going. And then over here, if you look right over there to the right, right in front of us is Cosmos Curves, which is their kiddie coaster, which is another one. And then actually right underneath that is, it looks like the motorboats are going. So even though it's a Wednesday in May on a rainy day, they got the majority of the rides going. Oh, right there's the Salt Shaker going. I think it's called Satellite here. There's a little kid. Hello, little guy. Enjoy your 2-hour ride up a mountain and back down. Enjoy your long ride up and down a mountain. Yes, I agree. I am petrified, actually. See, that is a smart kid. He knows that we shouldn't be going up a mountain on a, oh, there goes Cosmos Curves. You can see it going. Now, Cosmos Curves actually replaced a coaster that we rode years ago called High Speed Thrill Coaster. And there, of course, is a high-speed thrill coaster called Impulse. But we're coming to the end here, people. We are now crossing the road. And as we get ready to land here, once again, I'm going to make a plea for you to like and subscribe to the channel. I want to thank you for watching. If you got this far, that shows me that you're somebody who loves when people are scared to death. This is actually like one of those challenges that people do that's like, wow, I actually did that. Anybody who knows me is going to be shocked the fact that I actually got on this thing and did a POV, especially if you ever saw the one that I did on the Skyview at Hershey Park. But once again, like and subscribe to the channel. This is Knoebels with all its beauty. There goes Satellite. Satellite's very neat. That's definitely a ride that you don't see at most parks. But it looks like we're coming in there. That's number 1. That means the next one is 0, and I like 0. But once again, thank you for watching our POV of the Scenic Skyway at Knoebels Amusement Park.